I'm John Goodlich. Tonight, Stirling Braza Ginga take on Perth United. Perth come in sitting 6th, looking to climb the table, whilst Braza down in 7th are still searching for that breakthrough to turn their season around. They've had a tough run so far, but they'll be eager to make an impact tonight. And now let's look at the lineups. For Braza, we have Talia Curran, Taya Coates, Georgia Wise, Poppy Thorpe, Lacey J. Thomas, Isla Alexander, Ashley Scott, Bruna Vieira, Kiara Chen, and Catalina Aud. And for Perth United, we've got Emma Elias, Francesca Oyazon, Samantha Nara, Deborah Castillo, Claudia Hocking, Gina Jimenez, Alicia Scavalari, Lorena Perez, and Emma Chola. And Braza in possession here through Kara. Ball through, and the shot comes in from Castillo. Hocking down the line. Little back roll from Oyazon. Comes upfield to Jimenez, who lets it run. Played forward, but comfortable for Coates. Curran. Let's pop your thought back to Curran. Now Georgia Wise. Ball in the centre, cut out by Hocking. Back for Oyazon. In fact, it's Castillo rather. Now it's Jimenez. Hocking driving through the middle. Castillo plays it off Thorpe, or plays it off Georgia Wise rather. Castillo, Karam clears. Ball through the centre, Jimenez. Castillo, back to Jimenez. On the breaker, Stirling. Real chance now. And again, it's found its way through. And it's Kiara Chen who puts Stirling in the lead. You can see what it means to them. Brilliant finish. Stirling take the lead for the first time in the top flight this season. Let's see if they can hold on and get their first win on the board. Hocking looking for the immediate response. Trying to find Oyazon. Georgia Weiss to Chen. Actual Weiss. Curran, nice ball through. Chen, another chance again for her. Looking to find Curran, but couldn't. Oyazon, out of play it goes. Wise. Wise cuts inside, has a go. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Oyazon. Jimenez. Castillo, little toe poke. Rolls through. Wise. Castillo, Oyazon. In the centre, it's Oyerson. They look to throw it out wide to Castillo, but the ball was offline. Side ball for Stirling as Georgia Wise makes way to the bench. The first substitution is the number 8, Lacey J. Thomas. In the centre, Shan. Karam looks to go for a run. Castillo wins it back. Oyerson. Lacey J. Thomas falls over, but the ball rolls harmlessly out of play. Thomas pressed well by Hocking. Sure. Wins out in the challenge. Stirling break forward. It's a nice pass from Karam. A long throw. Oyerson. Back to Castillo. Elias. Little dink. Oyerson. Karam. Ball across. Thomas. Fitchen. Good ball into Karam. Scamballeri. Oyerson. Back to goal. And across. Finding Castillo. Good block from Karam, sending the ball behind. Elias, Scamballeri going for a run as Oyerson at the back post. Pass out by Thorpe. Karam. Oyerson. Castillo trying to cut onto the right boot. Karam defending well. Elias cuts in. Good save by Coates to keep Braza's lead intact. Karam. Thorpe. Alexander on the centre. Chen. All back. Karam. Thomas. Karam. Still going Karam. Chance might open up now. It's blocked away by Scamballeri. Alexander comes on with Ashley Scott for Braza. Shot comes in from Karam. Sent away with the block by Nara. Karam again. Decent effort, Alexander. That is Lacey Thomas, who had the follow-up effort. Lacey Thomas. Thomas still going. In the centre, Scott. Kerr. Out wide, Scott. Looks for the ball inside. Good pass to find Kerr. Bursting down the line and working it to the back post. But Thomas didn't make the run. All short to Illis. Scamballeri trying to take on Thomas down the wing. Scott. Alexander. Curran. Alexander looked to thread the needle. Nara. Ilias. Scott. Ball through for Curran. That's a couple to beat. Well defended by the Perth United number 2, Emma Choulet. And the free kick goes the way of Stirling. Foul committed by Emma Ilias. Alexander. Nice back on for Stirling. Going to the rest, or going to the bench for her first minutes of rest for the match. Wise. A bit high and wide. In the middle, Ilias. Toward the centre. Alexander. Ilias. Short ball, Scamballeri. Ilias. Looks through. Alexander. Ball looking for Scott. Paez. Into the centre, Wise. Gets in front. Alexander. Back to Wise. Tries to play it off Nara, who wins it off of her, but it rolls out of play. Scott. Losing out. Ilias driving forward well. Chance now for Choulet. Jimenez under pressure. Ilias. Back to Jimenez. Choulet looks to the 1-2. Upfield it comes. A shot comes in from Choulet. Ilias has an effort. Ball on the centre, nothing doing. Ilias gets beyond Bruno Vieira. Chance now for Thomas. Good save, Paez. Scott. Thomas. Thomas driving through. All out wide. Vieira looks across. Goes for a bit of a unders hocking. It's a Perth United side ball. Jimenez. Elias, ball down the line. Looks for the 1-2. Good pass to Scott. Riding down the wing and looks to cut it back. Elias, nice footwork. Jimenez, back to Elias, ball down the line to Nara. Wise, Vieira, in the centre to Scott. Scott still working for it. Perth United come away with the ball. Through for Nara, who tries to help it on first time to Hocking. Wise walking it forward. Scott. Elias. Ball back for Hocking. In the centre it comes. Nara. Good overlapping run. Elias. Hocking. Wise, little turn. Shot comes in from Thorpe. Nara on the break. Elias hits the post on the follow-up, puts it in for the equaliser. It's 1-1 here. Perth United are level.
8 no assists.
Stirling Braza Ginga will want to make sure they stay in the game after a very good opening 10 or so minutes. They've brought a big bench today, which is going to help them toward the end of the contest for sure. Best chance of the game for Perth United, and they made sure they took it. Elias perhaps a bit fortunate getting the rebound, come straight back to her, but took the opportunity well. Thorpe hits it off Nara. Thorpe, Wise. Thorpe to out. Off Hocking. It's a timeout called by Perth United with the scores level at 1 apiece. We will go to a short ad break and be back with you in momentarily.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Players distribute short, looking for the ball quickly into Oyazan. Nara. Jimenez looks for Hocking on the wing. Pass was inaccurate. Across to Wise. Looks for the ball down the line to Chen. Jimenez plays it off Wise and has got the ball back for Perth United. Hocking. Jimenez, high press coming in from Stirling. Jimenez, good win up high by Thorpe. The players got there in the end to claim. Wise blocking the forward pass from Jimenez well. Hocking to Nara. Nara, nice footwork, but just ran it over the line. Good pressure from Stirling, who are up and about for this game this afternoon. Definitely the best performance they've put on in the league so far this season. Hocking. Oyazan tried to help it on to Sam Nara. Out feeds it into the pivot nicely. Little back roll out, how's it go? And the follow-up Chen and out. Just over the bar. Good play, Stirling. Alicia Scavaluri back on for Perth United. Hocking. Scavaluri back to Hocking. Good win up high and a real chance. Good save, Paez. Chen looking for the brace. Georgia Wise cuts in. Looks for the ball to Chen. Just offline. Paez in the centre. Oyazan drops it off for Jimenez. Hocking gets on it in the middle. Chen. Wise can't keep it in play. Wise to Curran. Good pass in the middle to find Chen. Curran with the overlapping run. Side ball Perth. Wasn't on the line, so Stirling will get the possession and perhaps a chance for Curran to work a shot on goal. Wise off the line for Curran, on target but comfortable for the goalkeeper. He distributes it to Oyazan quickly. Good interception, Curran. Good read. Nice pass around the corner from Scambuluri. And comfortable for Tayakotes to collect. Georgia Wise to Curran. Curran to Thorpe. Good build-up play from Braza. Chen, bit of an awkward back pass, but Wise got there in the end. Ball down the line to Chen. Oyazan. Wearing the armband for United this afternoon. Hocking tries to feed it down the line. Wise, Chen might open up for Wise on the left foot. Took too long to get the effort on goal off. United have a chance. Hocking. Good idea with the pass, but Ozen can't get there in time. Coates to Kerr. Alexander. Still going, Alexander. Almost found a way through them all. Jimenez. Long ball cut out by Thorpe. Alexander. Trying to feed it into Chen, who wins it off Scampaluri. Curran with an opportunity. But well saved by Perez. Hocking. Oyarzan. Back to Hocking. Good reverse pass. Jimenez. Not long left in this first half. Can either side grab a goal before the break? Scampaluri finishes brilliantly. Perth United hit the front. And it's just what the doctor ordered for Rob Michalak's side. Timeout card going in from Josh Bant, who will look to prevent the situation from getting any worse, allowing his side a chance to reset. And they are playing well. They've actually probably been the better side in the contest. Just have missed an opportunity or two when they've had it to retake the lead. But nevertheless, they're down at the moment. We're going to cut to an ad break. For the timeout, we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back underway. Alexander Kerm. A minute 46 left in this first half. Can Braza restore parity, or can Perth United extend their grip on the match? Scampaluri was out of play. Alexander, good on the dribble. Looks like it's a free kick for Stirling for the hold on Alexander. And the ball comes through. It was very near to that bottom corner. Payers didn't react, just watched it roll past the post. Alexander almost drawing Braza level on the brink of half-time there. Ilias. Justillo. Back to Ilias. Drives inside. This is what she's good at, Elias. It's a nice pass looking for Choulet. It's Poppy Thorpe. Good switcher play. Alexander to Chen. Choulet has an effort. Blocked by Curran. Back to Choulet. Put out of play by Chen. 49 seconds left in the half. Scambaluri. Down the line it goes. Thorpe clears up field. So too Alexander. Paez. Elias. Rolls out of play for a Perth United possession. Elias. Chen. Alexander knocks it forward. Josh Ban calling the high press on the Stirling touchline. Alexander going at it with Castillo. Almost opens up this Scambaluri. Poppy Thorpe hits the jack. 5 seconds left. And that will see us out for the first half. Perth United go in the break, leading 2-1. Braza very much still in the contest. We will go to a quick ad break and be back with you shortly, which should be an enthralling second half game of futsal.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we're about to get underway with the second half between Stirling Braza Ginga and Perth United in round 7 of the Women's Futsal Supa-Liga WA. Perth United hold a 1-goal lead, but Braza are playing the best futsal that we've seen them play this season thus far for sure. They took the lead early and held it for a majority of the half. It was only right at the end that Perth United sent themselves ahead through Alicia Scabellura with a really good finish into the bottom corner. But Braza are still very much alive in this contest, something they haven't been able to say throughout a majority of the opening 7 fixtures. Chance comes in. Hocking. Ball in the centre and around the corner. Nara battling for the ball. Does well there, Nara. Hocking. Jimenez under high pressure there. Across to Nara. Nifty footwork to drive inside. Jimenez. Nara looks for the 1-2. Scott! Wrong side of the post. But a big chance for Stirling. A long throw, Oyerson. Can't control. Ball across to Scott. In the centre, Bruno Vieira losing out. Chance for Oyerson. He tries to work it back across the face of goal to Nara, but couldn't do so that time around. Comes up the line to Hocking, driving inside, and that's a brilliant finish from Claudia Hocking, making something out of nothing to double Perth United's advantage very early on into this second half. Vieira. Catalina out. Out wide to Thomas, who looks for the ball to Scott, but nothing doing on that occasion. Nara. Jimenez. Good pass for Oyerson. He tried to flick it on beyond Coates. And across it went. Headed away by Stirling. Up the line, Jimenez. Back down the line to Hocking. Oyerson in the centre. Hocking losing out to Aud, but gets her body in the way to keep the ball for Perth. Nara trying to take on Scott. Stops and starts. Well, he's setting with Hocking. Ball into the feet of Jimenez, and it's a brilliant goal from Oyerson. And Perth United have started this second half hot. 2 goals in a minute. Scott. Ball rolls underfoot. Just can't keep it in. Nara, Jimenez. Perth United are on the ascendancy here. Ball into Oyerson on the turn. But comfortable for Coates. Down the line. Out. Shot comes in. Ricochets off Paez. It's comfortable for her in the end. Hocking. Ayozan. Decent effort trying to find the top right corner. Ashley Scott. To Thomas. Out. Miscontrolling. Ball in the centre. Hocking! That's a double for her. Brilliant finish on the turn. Now all of a sudden it's 5-1 to Perth United. Wise and Kerr re-enter the field after a poor spell for Stirling, who played so well in the first half. Now they've got their two big players on, trying to hold it down defensively, but commentators curse from Kerr making the error there. Jimenez. Shule to Hocking. Inside looking for Ayerson. Talia Karam on the break. There's nothing forward of the ball. Finds a good pass into Thomas. Nice ball out wide to Wise. There Karam. Karam has a go. Blocked by Jimenez. Ayerson. Scott in the centre. Scott again. Cuts inside well. Wise, heavy touch. Hocking. Shule. Back to Hocking. Wise, 2-on-1 for Braza. Scott's all alone. Needed to find her earlier. Chance comes in. It's well over the bar from Thomas. Shule. Hocking. Shule. Karam breaking forward. Chance now for Stirling. Karam tumbles. Paez will redistribute from the back line. Hocking. Drives inside. Tries to find Jimenez. This time the pass. Stillo. Thomas, to Wise. Only as far as Claudia Hocking. Wise. In a bit of trouble here. Does well to get it to Karam, who tried to feed it into Scott. Karam doing well. Back for Hocking. Press comes in from Stirling and it allows them to regain possession. Poppythorpe into Wise. Wise does well. Good footwork to hang on to possession there. Thorpe. Poor giveaway from Thorpe to Stillo. And another poor giveaway there, this time from Castillo. Thorpe. Ball into Wise. Wise needs to knock it back to Karamesh. She's in trouble. Gets the nutmeg, but doesn't quite come off. Somehow still has it though. Thorpe. Shoots from distance, speculative effort, but credit for taking it on. However, it was wide. Ilias. Karen. Back for Ilias. Out wide, Scavaluri goes for a bit of a run. Karen as well to come away with the ball. Wise. Nothing doing. Raise it for Ilias. Ball rolls underfoot there. That will be a Stirling side possession. Thorpe playing it off Ilias. Kiara. Alexander. Karam is breaking the line, and it's a foul. And a card. Yellow for Alicia Scavaluri. And a good chance for Stirling. Josh Ban calling the timeout to try and work something from the set play, and in doing so, an avenue back into the game for Braza. We'll be back with you shortly. Free kick for Braza. Kerm standing over it with Thorpe as they look to pull back the deficit to 3 goals with a goal here. Payev setting up the Perth United wall. Kerm! Good save by Paez. It's a decent effort on goal from Kerm. Extremely powerful strike, but Paez did well. Ilias on the break. Scavaluri losing out in the challenge. Alexander. And Thorpe. Nice return ball to Alexander, who looked down the line. Wise comes to collect it. Kerm. Switch of play to Alexander. Castillo. Overrun it with Kerm, but Alexander got there in the end. It'll count as a shot on target, but never troubling for Paez. Wise does well to win it back. Knocks it back for Kerm. Braza are starting to play some good futsal again. The goal scorer Chen on the ball. Ilias. Choulet. Wise driving forward. Still going Wise. To the ball in the centre, Choulet. Ilias. Scavaluri. Back to Ilias. Ilias goes for a run. Last touch was off Thorpe. Nara, what a run this is! Scavalori looking for a second. Well read by Wise. For the cross, Scavalori. Tries to turn beyond Wise. Ilias dribbles inside. Karam got the block in almost. Ilias got the strike off in the end. Chen, good first touch. Nice footwork, Chen. And wins the side ball for Braza. 11 minutes left in the match. And behind me, warming up outside, Furia are gearing up to take on South Perth Alliance in the men's division. First men's match of the night. That's followed by Coburn Wolves up against the West Coast Cobras, which should be an exciting game. Curran, Ashley Scott. That was a goal-bound effort, but it was blocked by Nara. Nara, Scavalori, Nara. Under pressure here. Thorpe, good read. Ilias going at it with Thorpe. Braza hold the ball. Karam can load an effort up, and does. Chen try to help it on. Nara has a little bit of space, gets a ball or tries to get the ball out wide to Ilias. It was poor. Poppy Thorpe kicks it in. Karam, good effort, just over the bar. She's got a very dangerous shot, Talia Karam. That's what Braza have to look to do. Every time they get a side ball, especially if it's on the right flank, Karam shooting is always going to be threatening. And same with Wise on the left flank. A very good left-footed player as well, Georgia Wise. And the Stirling side, you know, they haven't had the best of results, but they're a very, very young team, and they're full of promise. If they stay together for the next 3 or 4 years, they could definitely be right up there in the top flight. And here's Karam. Knocks it on to Thorpe. Forces Paez into the save. He's been busy last couple of minutes, Paez. Braza have the momentum. You've got to say, Ilias has nowhere to go. Somehow finds a pass, does really well to do so. Nara on the counter-attack. Just overrun it there, some Nara. Thorpe, short for Scott. The combination that Braza have on the court now is working well. They'll want to capitalise on it with at least a goal. Karam, Chen tried the flick on. Ilias knocks it back. Nara in the centre. Scavalori turns, stops and starts. That's well to find Castillo. Nara, Ilias. Return ball for Nara. Thorpe, sorry, it was Coates that did enough. Not sure what happened there. Shot comes in from Castillo. Paez. Ilias. In the centre, Gina Jimenez. Castillo. Ilias down the line. Jimenez goes for a bit of a run. Tries to cut it back. Thomas has it pinched off of the back. Jimenez trying to keep it in. Paez in the centre, Nara. Out. Ilias around the corner, Nara. That looked like a handball. Paez comes to claim. In the centre, Nara. Oh, good ball, Ilias. They've broken the defensive line. Castillo finished at the back post by Jimenez. And it's 6-1 to Perth United. Good finish from Gina Jimenez, who followed up at the back post, and despite the good spell of play Braza had, they don't have anything to show for it on the scoreboard and actually ended up conceding. Chance comes in and it's going in. Shen's got a brace. Paez, don't know what happened there, just snuck through the legs. Castillo. Ilias. Oh, it's another good chance. Ilias again. Brilliant play from United. Jimenez, who got the goal a moment ago, got the assist. And despite Perth United conceding one, they're back on the board immediately. 7-2 now. Braza on the build, ball down the line, looking for out. Ilias. Castillo. Nara losing out. Thomas out. Stops and starts. Scott, bit of a loose pass. Nara one-on-one with Scott. Weaving in and out. Brilliant footwork. Look for the back post, but well defended by Braza. 6 minutes left in the match. Shot comes in, that's a brilliant goal. Oyazan, something out of nothing. That could be goal of the week. Lays it into the top corner. I don't think Coates saw it for a moment. It's another goal for Oyazan. He's done well wearing the captain's armband this afternoon. And it's 8-2 to Perth United as Talia Curran subs back on for them to again try and steady the ship. Braza look better when she's on. She reads the game. Probably the best defensively. And here she is now with a high press. Good win, Curran. Can Braza capitalise on it? Might have got numbers behind the ball, and the pass went astray anyway, so Perth United give it away. Chance now. Twisting and turning is Thomas. Jimenez pokes it up. A timeout called by Perth United. They lead 8-2. We will be back with you very shortly for the remaining 6 minutes of the game. Jimenez, little ball over the top. And almost there from Thomas, trying to catch Paez off her line. Braza high pressing. So Perth United look long for the pivot. Chile is through. Good block. Corner Stirling. Upfield it comes. Jimenez. Reverse ball. Oyazan has got the hat trick. And it's 9-2. That was a really good finish. First time, just finessed it into the bottom corner. What a brilliant finish that was. Oyazan has scored some phenomenal goals today. And it's led by example as the captain. Karam tries to find the pass in the centre. Jimenez is dispossessed, almost. Does enough to just shoot it out of play after Thomas got the last touch. Hocking. In the centre, Chile. Out. Not a bad effort on goal. We'll get a deep side ball for Stirling. And maybe a chance to get Karam shooting. But the position she's in probably doesn't look like it. Perhaps we're going to get Thomas shooting. Or out again. Miss kicks it. Oyazan can go for the fourth goal. Thomas gets back. Oyazan pressing her high, nowhere to go. Karam just forced to put it into touch. We've lost footage. Hopefully that'll be rectified in a short moment. Chile. Hocking has a drive, Coates catches, long throw looking for Wise. We've got footage back here. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but nothing much was missed. Ball in the centre. Karam. Thomas. Oyazan's on the break. Has Chile. Just hit her back foot. Oyazan powering her way through, but only as far as Georgia Wise is going for a run. Ball down the line. Shot from range comes in. Karam keeps it alive for Braza. Karam on it again. Ball inside. Back out to Karam. Nifty footwork to evade the challenge. Now it's Wise. Good ball. Shot comes in. And Karam can test herself from range, perhaps. Or will Wise look to get the effort off herself? From a position where she can cut in, it goes to Wise. Looks back for Karam. Side ball for Stirling. At this time, perhaps Karam's going to look to shoot. She does. Not one of her finer efforts, though. Ball sent away by Jimenez at the back post. Karam. Out, losing out. Karam strong in defence. Trying to find Thomas. Chile looks for the line, nothing doing. We've got 3.5 minutes left in the match. Karam, ball out wide to Thomas. Karam again, looks for the 1-2 with Thomas. Elias slips it inside. Hocking looks for the reverse pass. Chance for out! And they found a third, Stirling. It was well worked and well finished. And the bench loves it. They know that they're playing their best futsal this afternoon, and although they are down quite heavily, they're just happy to get a couple of goals on the board because they've been at a premium this season. And they get another before the matches end. Scambaluri, she's been good for United today. So has Elias, but you expect that with the quality of player she is. Maybe another chance for Stirling. Oh, that's a good read, Elias. Perth United could break. Shalave's touch, letting her down there. Around the corner, Alexander finding Karam. Karam! That's 4 on the board for Stirling, and Karam, I believe that's her first goal in the Supa-Liga this season. It was unconventional, just trickling under Paez. But you've got to take what you can get at this stage of the game. And they trail by 5, so still a mountain that's probably too steep for them to climb given the amount of time left. But if they get another one, then Josh Van can take a lot of positives away from the match, especially the way it's ending. Even still, I think he can. This is definitely their best performance, and Karam hit the deck. Is that a Stirling foul or a Perth United one? Looks like it's a Perth United foul. I don't know, I didn't see what happened there. Oh no, it is a Stirling foul. Couldn't tell from the way the defense was setting up, and Ton Claver was pointing the other way. Nevertheless, Karam, can she double her money from the free kick? Loads the cannon, and again on the rebound. Double block Scambaluri. Brilliant defending. Hocking has the runner, Scambaluri. Hocking. Scambaluri. Back for Castillo. Elias is space to advance. Goes down the left wing and tries to cross it to Scambaluri. A corner to come for Perth United. Castillo, awkward for Hocking to control. It's a good first touch. Look to Lobcoats, but just unable to do so as Kura makes way to the bench after a good spell. Shen, she's on a hat trick. Can she find it? Shen for the hat trick. Big save, Paez. 1:37 left. This game has been full of momentum swings. Stirling has started and ended the game probably the better. But in the middle, Perth United had a couple of really dominant spells where they found the back of the net in quick succession, time and time again. Shen, Georgia Weiss, Poppy Thorpe, given away. Elias, good recovery by Thorpe. Hocking to the bench. Nara back on. Good save by Coates. Thorpe. Wise. Alexander wants it and gets it. Tries to help it onto Chen. Chen's pressing high. Braza won it up high. Chen. Alexander couldn't get a foot on it. Nara, nifty footwork. Just knocks it out to Elias. Castillo. Good win, Chen for the hat trick! Oh, it deflected wide, could have gone anywhere. Not sure if it would have been an own goal as it looked off target initially. Stirling, they've got a corner. They should get wide shooting. She's the only left footer. The angle she's standing at, it's going to be very hard. However, it comes up the line to Alexander, back down it to Chen. One back well there by Elias, who shifts it across to Nara. Maybe one last chance for Perth United to get a 10. Chen, side ball Braza. 25 left. Chen, Weiss. Off Scambaluri, Alexander, Elias. Oh, that's lovely. 3 on 2. Castillo. Nara. Under 10 seconds now. One last chance for United. Elias. They can think about a shot here with 4 seconds left to go. Elias can just thunder it from distance. Elias! Shot was blocked well by Thorpe. 1 second left. Elias! Good block, Alexander, as the final whistle went. It was the most promising performance Stirling Braza Ginga have had thus far, but still they go down heavily to Perth United 9-4, who will climb up one position on the table after the victory. We will be back with you shortly for the MSL action between South Perth Alliance and Furia Futsal Club. Thank you for joining me.